But it's all down to her now. 17-year-old on the serve first in this game. Spins up well to earn the first point. Awaiting the winner of this one, the number 9 seed, Du Hoi Kem. First 2 points go the way of South Korea's Yu. Oh. Somehow it came down on the table, and Vega with a wry smile just kicked it long. And if you're Paulina Vega, you've got to get away from these fast exchanges. You've got to be the one to bring a little bit of weird and wonderful to this matchup. Try and create no patterns. Create a different point each point. Receive to different locations. Serve in many different ways. You've got to use that experience. Time a little backhand from the forehand side, unconventional, but that's what it's going to take. If Vega plays anywhere near a straightforward, simple game, as we see that backhand, she's going to be struggling. It's going to be to her disadvantage because this South Korean youngster is very, very strong in the fast rallies. It's a good last 3 points for Vega on the board. Keeps it within 2 now. Heavy spin on the serve. Looked like top and side spin. Can't afford too many of those. A little service error, but it shows you the margin she's trying to play with. She's trying to find the wide angles, Vega. And again, in that point, she just mistimed it and top-edged it, but the idea is correct. She's got to try and put Yu under pressure and try and discombobulate her and give her a million different tactics to try and think about. Vega's pattern should be to create no patterns, if that makes sense. Just got to be careful that Yu doesn't send a few more shots to that crossover to the body. Maybe a little... No, a little flash in the crowd. Can't blame him. If I was sat in those great seats, I'd want to leave with a little photo and a video. That's that unconventional play. A fanning side spin receive and then a shorter forehand technique. Very good from Vega. That's what she's got to bring. Just bring a bit of weird and wacky to this. Again, just try and fry the brain of this 17-year-old. See the South Korean coach in the top left corner offering a nod of approval and a nod of encouragement. But here we go then. Yu 2 serves under her spell, and she's 2 points away from winning the opener here. With a wonderful big forehand. She excels in these fast rallies. Technically wonderful. Look at the balance. Huge counter from Vega, though. Again, for Yu, just it's twice now we've seen it where she opens up with the backhand and the hips come forward. Shoulders go back and the weight goes backwards. Only young, so of course there's lots of time in the training hall, but no doubt they'll look to try and get those hips backwards so she leans forward through the spin up. She just adjusts her little position there and steps back slightly. And she's very, very technically good. A shake of the head from Yu-Rin. I wonder if that was nothing to be worried about. There goes game one, and Yu-Rin, this 17-year-old that's got so many people excited, has just won game one over Vega, 11-8. So back we come. You're in with a 1-0 lead here, and a best of 5. First of 3 games, and it's on Paulina Vega. She had a good spell in the middle of that game. Started slow and found herself behind. She'll need to try and get a lead here. Wonderful adjustment from Yu-Rin. She found herself on one leg there to get that backhand receive back in. A little break whilst the ball kids get the ball back under control. Sorry, says you. Ball flicked the net, but she did wonderfully well to receive that forehand and fire it up the line into the left-handed Vega. Wonderful receive from Vega, but Yu's fundamentals are so good. Said it, she's very similar to Shin Yubin in the way she plays and the way she glides around the table and just balances so well. She's got these fast serves as well. Shades of Mima Ito. You can see why a lot of people are excited about her. Because at the moment, Paulina Vega just can't land a dent in the armor of Yu. And the first 6 points all go the way of the South Korean. And it continues in that fashion. It's probably a little too late to call the timeout now as well if you're in the Chilean corner. What on earth has Vega got to do to earn a point in this game? Because she hit some absolutely world-class shots here. That's what she's got to do. Long, fast, aggressive serve and just full send on the backhand. Of course, easier said than done to do every point, but she's now got 2 on the board and she can start to build a little bit of a foothold in this game here, but she's got to receive serve well. Wonderfully tricky serve because Yu makes contact with it and then flicks the bat upwards so it looks like it's got topspin on, but it didn't. Great reaction there. And again, you're looking at kind of gaps in Yu's game and where she'll look to work. So we said about the backhand spin up and the hips coming forward. There's a few times where when she's played wide, she goes onto one leg, a little bit like a flamingo. Again, against the better players. For right now, that'll get picked up on, but as she gets older and gets better and gets more experience, those little gaps in the game will start to get ironed out, and then you're going to see a player who feels like she has all the potential of being a top 10 star and potentially even further than that. Paulina Vega from 8-0 down is now starting to drag this back. If she can get a few more. It's a tricky serve again. Vega just misread it, and Yu now has 5 game points. Yeah, that service game of this 17-year-old is deadly. She's now 2-0 up. She's 1 game away from the round of 32 here. Yu Yin is looking in spectacular fashion here in Brazil. I love this. I'm going to come in on mic because we've all had these moments. Look at the technical detail being given by the coach, and Paulina Vega just stood there like, you know what? I don't feel like there's anything I can do. That was a meme ready there. So it's on Vega. I said about it, she's got to try and find unorthodox ways to win points. She can't afford to go pace for pace against this youngster who's technically so sound. This serve is just foxing the 42-year-old right now. It's a wonderful change of direction from Vega. You can see there was less after motion on the serve contact there from Yu. She made it a little bit more obvious on what she was spin she'd put on the ball. And Vega may be using some of that frustration in her favor now. Has come out a little bit more aggressive in this must-win game. I like this from the 17-year-old though, just slowing it right down. Don't often see that from the youngsters, being aware of match awareness and aware of the situation to just calm everything back down, get it back under your spell, and rip a forehand off. It's impressive. And that's so impressive from Yu, because that forehand from Paulina Vega was absolutely loaded with topspin. Yu just controlled it wonderfully and sent it back with a little bit of interest. She's mimicking the motion she had on it. She controlled it wonderfully. Tied 3 apiece after 6 points. That's one that will sting for Vega. It'll make it feel a little bit better though. I just need a buzzer that says brilliant serve, and I'm just going to keep hitting it. Vega thought it was a net. Yu acknowledges it. Good sportsmanship. A fast serve. And this is what I mean about the technical details. If you watch the hips on that, hips came backwards from Yu Yin, which means she overkicked it. These are the slight technical adjustments that when you have younger players that you'll work through, and she'll get better and better. She's inching towards the finish line as the 17-year-old. It's a wonderful serve receive. You heard her bat hit the table. She guillotined down on the ball. Watch this. Forehand, bang, into the table. Loaded, then had a counter ready and waiting. She's 3 points away now from a matchup in the round of 32 against Du Hoi Kim. make that 2 away. This is a really impressive performance from you because Paulina Vega has a lot of experience. She's a very, very good player. Mentioned it, she's been inside the top 60 in the world. She's not going down here without a fight. She's brought it back within 2 now. And she is within 1. Yurim on serve. Can't quite get it over the line yet. But I like this from the youngster. Goes to the towel, just manages the moment, talks slowly to herself, mimics the technique of what she should have done with the arm. She's now got 2 more opportunities. We enter into this fast exchange, but Paulina Vega, is she about to throw a spanner in the works here? She can't get it done. Yurin, 17 years old, but playing with a maturity far above her years.